Hello, and welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, unique and required weapons only. So last time, we did the Great Plateau. We got our main weapon for the start of the game, which is bombs. and then we started out into Hyrule Field. And we rescued Hestu's stuff. So you might notice he's gone now. He has moved on to his next area. No, I want to... Crap. That is purely based on the number of times you press the L button. Hello!
Hey!
Welcome to my stable. We deal in all things horse-related. We also double as an inn. Huh, I haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable system? I do. Oh, pardon me. Let me start over.
Hi!
Welcome to our stable. If you come with a wild horse, you can register it with us here. Or if you want to stay for a rest, please head to the counter inside. So what will it be? Register horse. Gotcha. Sure this is the one? Yes. Not a problem. Charge a registration fee to help support our conservation efforts. We also get you a locally made saddle and bridle for your horse. The fee is 20 rupees. Is that okay? Yes. I'm afraid you don't have 20 rupees. Oh my goodness.
Ah.
So I need to ride him over to Beetle. Register horse. Yes. It has 4 stamina, which is alright. It has 3 speed, which is fine. Strength just means how much health it has, so I'm going to try not to kill it.
Oh.
I need a name for my horse. I didn't think this far ahead. You can't change the name later, so... Because he's a jerk. Okay. He kicked me twice. I'm gonna board the horse. Whenever you board the horse, it refills their health. So how are you doing? Ah, that's fine. Oh, hey! First Blood Moon.
Link. Link. Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of
I'm doing
monsters
well.
slain in the name of the light return to
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
Link. Please be careful.
I have a list of which ones I can and can't use? No, I don't. I just remember. There's only 2 shrine quests I'm aware of that require a certain weapon, so that's very easy. I've done all of the shrines before, so... There we go. There's 120 shrines in this game. There are 900 Koroks, that's why I'm not doing 100%. I'm doing all the shrines, just not all the Koroks. You got the game like 2 weeks ago? Nice. I got this game on release, though I wasn't actually able to use it. I wasn't actually able to play it until I got a Switch, because I didn't pre-order a Switch, I pre-ordered the game. Switch pre-orders were sold out by the time I got the game. Yeah, by the time I pre-ordered the game. Okay, so... This is an apparatus shrine, which means that I don't need any weapons at all, which is great. Shield of the Mind's Eye. A small Sheikah-made shield. Its design is intended to decrease blind spots without sacrificing too much defense. Where is this? Oh boy, a bear. Oh, it's dead, finally! Okay. Raw prime meat. A fresh, high-quality piece of animal meat. This stuff isn't easy to come by, so savor it. Cook it to recover more hearts. And more importantly, raw gourmet meat. I need this for a quest. This prized cut of meat is usually from a large animal. Any connoisseur would rank this tender, juicy cut of meat gourmet. Expect an exquisite meal when cooking with this. Sapphire! Misco, the Great Bandit. Complete. Amber. Toasted hearty truffle. A hearty truffle with a toasted, crispy outside and a warm, gooey inside. Opal. Sapphire. Luminous stone. I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm going to pick up these barrels and put them over next to it. Because I'm going to have to blow them up too, so I may as well stick them right next to it. Goodbye. Roasted bird drumstick. Raw bird drumstick that's been cooked to a crisp skin and all. It's devoid of seasoning, but it has a simple, accessible taste. Restores more hearts than the raw variety. And we have one last chest. With a flame blade. This magical sword was forged in the lava of Death Mountain. It leaves white-hot flames in its wake when the blade glows red. I'm actually going to drop a thing so I can carry that. Because it does have utility, even if I can't actually wield it. Hateno Village! He acts like he's gonna keep me out, but he literally does nothing, so, you know, hey. I could go to the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab and accomplish literally nothing, because you can't do that until you go to, Kakariko Village. Which I also can't do anything with, and even if I could, I still can't do anything with it because, I have to light a whole bunch of torches, and I'm not doing that with Korok leaves. Sorry. We'll be doing that in a little while. But right here, this is an apparatus shrine. I know that for a fact because they use it in the speedrun all the time. For both the any percent and the, or not any percent, for both the all shrines and 100% speedrun, this shrine is absolutely abused because there's a glitch you can use with this shrine that basically allows you to max out your health and stamina super duper early. It saves several hours for the it saves several hours for the for the 100% run. So it's still worth it. Or it saves several hours for the all shrines run. It saves about 2 hours for the 100% run. It's still worth it. Now, I'm going to try and do this the hard way, which is actually following the maze. Because there is an easy way to this shrine. Ah, almost got it. Okay, easy way. Yeah, because it's supposed to spawn it right back at the starting position there, which is an absolute pain to try and do it over and over and over again. So I just turn it upside down and do it this way. Because you have to have it go fast enough there, and then jump it over. So, yeah. That's how you do that. And then that's much higher than it looks, so I need to drop it down a bit. It's still not high, low enough. There we go. That accomplished its goal, but I still want to get whatever's in this chest over here, so... Which I still don't think I can in this position. I'll try. Nope. Whee! Ah, crap. What? Ah. Travel there. That was a weird spawn position! I did not want to get a game over simply because it decided to just spawn me like that. Phrenic Bow. Bow passed down through the Sheikah tribe. Concentrating before drawing the string will allow you to target distant enemies as easily as those nearby. Not required. Can't use it. So if you're wondering how I'm discerning whether it's required or not, it's not based on whether it's required to have a bow, it's whether I'm required to have that specific bow. Hey! Hey mister, did you come from the big wide world? You look like you're good with a bow and sword, so you must be pretty strong. Are you strong or what? Yeah I am. I bet you can use all sorts of different weapons, right? So, do you want to help a kid's dream come true? My Gramps is dead now, but when he was alive, he loved weapons, though he never got to see all the ones he wanted. So you bring me weapons and show them to me, and then I can tell Gramps about them when I meet him again. Okay. Yeah, I knew you'd do it. Where should we start? Have you heard of the Traveler's Sword? I've seen it in books, but never in real life before. If you find it, please let me see it. I think I actually have one. Hey! Oh! Isn't that the Traveler's Sword? Nice, nice! Let me see, let me see! Go ahead. Whoa! The real thing is really the real deal. Thanks. Here's the token of my thanks. Oh, thanks. No worries. My Gramps told me give it to the person who teaches you how to fight. Close enough. The next one. What should I... Got it! Have you heard of the fire rod? So, when my grandpa was young, he looked for it but couldn't find it. So please, if you find it, please let me see it. I actually know exactly where to get one. Not to say you can't get them everywhere, because you can. Well, not everywhere, but all over the place, for sure. Now this guy... checking everyone out to date, too. The checking just never stops. Ever stayed at the Tanpu Inn? Nope. If you're not staying there, then... I'm supposed to check out everyone who comes into town. Right. Thought so. I know things have been peaceful recently, but the outside world is still pretty dangerous, yeah? So I gotta check and make sure if any beauties, suspicious folks have come around here. Sounds tough. Yeah, it is a tough job. I'm over here making it look easy. If you're lucky enough to stay at the Tanpu Inn, you'll see what I mean. Say hello to Prima for me if you do. Not that she even knows who I am. This is tough. I have to give her something. What kind of gift do you think Prima at the Tanpu Inn would want? Just take a guess. It's not for me, you understand. It's for my buddy's friend. A gift from my beloved. Sir, did you need something from me? What do you like? Why is he asking? Whatever, I'll just say something random. I'll tell you something I really like. Crickets! My dream to have my very own collection of 100 restless crickets. As if. Yeah? What is it? I talked to Prima. What? Prima told you what she wants? Prima never even talks to me. I mean, that's cool, So then what is it? Prima wants restless crickets? And 100 of them? Haha, what a small world! I love restless crickets! I'm a connoisseur of them! I think that's what that word means. But catching 100 of them is gonna be tough. Do you think you could help me get started on those? How about you get me 10 of them? I'll get you something nice for your trouble. What do you know? I happen to have 10 of them. Yeah? What is it? I got the goods. You have some restless crickets already? Wow, that was fast. I haven't even caught one yet. Oh, let me see those restless crickets you got. You really got them. I thought you were just resting with me. Okay, so, Yep, that's 10. Thanks, I'll take them. And a little something for your troubles. Silver rupee. Right then, I'll go ahead and catch the rest of them. Then I'll take them to Prima and we'll have that date. Oh no, my stutter. Yeah? You need something? You checking? Just checking out the beauties. Tourists. Suspicious folks. That's what I'm doing. Well, if we're gonna talk about beauties, though, no one can hold a candle with Prima, you know? They say the Princess of Hyrule Castle, who lived 100 years ago, was super pretty, too. Maybe she could have given Prima a run for her beauty, but that's the level we're talking about here. Good day. You're a traveler, aren't you? Then listen up. You see those 3 trees on top of that snowy mountain there? I found a small letter stuck between the pages of this old book at my house. It said, when the 3 summit trees become one, turn your back to them and head toward the sea. The trial encased in stone awaits you there. I don't know what that means. But maybe it means we have to head to Aframsia Coast, which is just east of those 3 trees on the mountain. For the trial encased in stone bit, I wonder if you get some kind of treasure for that. But I have a child. I can't just go off on a journey across the mountains. But you can do that, right? You'd be great at that. Go on, head out there and bring us back that treasure. Secret of the Cedars. Okay, I need to mark 2 of the trees. I don't need 3. Just need 2. Because they aren't all in a straight line. It's about here-ish that I actually want to go. Hey, traveler, right? I can tell. Well, there's not a whole lot to see in this village, but knock yourself out. Nothing of interest? Well, nothing might be going a little bit overboard. We do have a dye shop. I don't think they have one of those in other towns. We also have Mount Loneru way up to the north. See it? Mount Loneru? Yeah, Mount Loneru is interesting. The Spring of Wisdom, the Princess of Hyrule used for purification, is said to be somewhere on that mountain. A special fountain that the princess had to endure hardship to visit? I bet the royal family left a treasure there. Well, at least they could. Maybe they could have. I would have if I was royal. Anyway, Mount Loneru is a mysterious place, and it's engulfed in ice. If there is treasure, no one's getting it. Well, if you have some time to kill, feel free to have a look around up there. You need a bow. So I won't be doing that for a bit. Hey! Need something from me? What are you doing? In case it's not obvious, I'm demolishing a vacant house. Times are rough. Not a lot of buyers, you know? So the villagers decided it was just best to just tear it down. I can buy it. Whoa, get a load of young moneybags. Just wants to buy it, huh? Okie do. Let me lay it out for you. See this house? Been vacant for years. The villagers had a meeting, argued, voted, and decided to tear it down. Demolition costs, with associated fees, permits, and other such details, come in at 50,000 rupees. When you say you want to buy it, you're talking about 50,000 rupees. Got that much on you? I'll pay. Well, who would have thought? I don't have 50,000, but I do know what he's gonna say in a second. Little go-getter, aren't you? Heh, reminds me of me back in the day. Alright, look. Here's the deal, just for you. I'll cut you a special price of 3,000 rupees. I thought it was 2,000. Whoops. But in return, I'm going to need you to bring 30 wood bundles, building materials. You know how it is. Anyway, you understand the terms? Then get to it. Show me what you're built out of. That's a construction joke. Hudson, Carson, stop what you're doing. You got it. Okay, I have 2,000. I also need a bunch of wood. I have enough wood. But bunch of apples here. Doing all this is important for setting up a rather tedious quest for later, so I'll pay your price. All I need to see. Good faith wood. You're obviously serious about this, and now I know it. So as promised, I'll sell you this old house for the low price of 3,000 rupees. Once you've got the money together, come grab me. 3,000 rupees? I'm ready. Seriously? You're gonna give me 3,000 rupees? Like with 3 zeros? You aren't just posturing? I'll shell out. No way! Talk about Studley. I'll just take that off your hands. Thanks for the sweet investment. Spending so much on anything at your age, it's just so Studley. Hey, I'm over 100 years old. There's a weapon mounted in there that never sold. Consider it a housewarming gift. Hope you get some use out of it. So next job time, baby. What I have lined up again? Oh yeah, that's what's next. I was gonna send Headsum up to a call away to what was it? Akla? Up Akla way to clear some land. Weapon mount. Takes your equipped weapon and sticks it up there for storage. I won't need that for a while, so I may as well put it there. Yeah? What are you doing? Taking a break. By the way, did you buy that house? Yes. Impressive. You're just a pup. Come again? Don't worry about it. Anyway, what? Looks like I've got to head out and leave this place soon. I've been transferred. Might have heard, but Bolson Construction is planning to expand big time. That's great. Yeah, big expansion. Where will you go? Source Domain is north of here. We're going north of that, though. An area called the Akala region. That's pretty far. Yeah. Well, good luck. Okay, then. He is so exhausting to talk to. Well, no time like the present, right? I should be getting on my way. If you'd like, you should come to the Aquila region and say hello. Well, take care of yourself. It'll be some time before I go up that way. But From the Ground Up is an extremely long and tedious side quest, and I wanted to get that started as soon as I could. In case you're thinking that looks impossible to get to, the answer is you jump off the tree. When you get to the top of a tree, you can hang off of it and jump. Kind of like Mario jumping off the top of a tree, really. You don't get a cool backflip out of it, but same general idea. Hey, my marker was almost dead on. Awesome. I honestly had no idea where exactly it was, so that's pretty impressive that I was so close. Tano Oa Shrine. Secreted Cedars. Here we are. This is what I was talking about. You literally just walk up a set of stairs and you're done. This is a blessing type shrine. Hey, climbing boots! These rock climbing boots have special no-slip toes that help you cling to walls. This ancient technology facilitates more nimble climbing. We get special dialogue for blessing shrines as well. You have done well to arrive at this shrine. A hero rises to right the wrongs of Hyrule. Chill Shroom! Often found at the base of pine trees in cold climates, these mushrooms are cool to the touch and can be used to cook dishes that allow you to stay cool even in arid regions. Wildberry, a fruit that grows in cold, snowy regions known for its tangy, sweet flavor. It doesn't offer any special effects, but it's a popular cooking ingredient. I'm gonna need that for a quest later. Hey you! Yes? What do you want? Oh, don't act so clueless. Although, fine. You seem harmless enough. Forgive me, I've just been on edge with all these monsters running around. They come up with from Hateno Beach to steal my sheep. If someone doesn't do something soon, I won't have any left. Sheep rustlers. Thankfully, she will still have some left by the time I am able to actually take care of the sheep rustlers. This is far, far easier to traverse if you have a source of fire. I do not, unfortunately. A hint there is fire, in case you were wondering. He was carrying a torch, and there was, a cooking pot, and also, leaves on the ground. Yeah. Fire. But I don't have fire, so we're gonna do the next best thing. which is climbing this the hard way. Scanning area. Okay. Looking at the map, I can think of a few other spots that I can go to right now for another shrine. Or I can think of one anyway. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I don't know where every shrine is, but I know where some of them are, and there's one over here. Another one that I alluded to earlier that I can't get right now. There is a shrine here. But I can't get that until I have a bow. Let's see. It's a set amount of damage that you deal with a horse, so don't think that having a horse with a higher strength would do more damage to these things. It wouldn't. Horse purely is purely talking about horse strength is purely talking about how much health they have. The solution here is one of these glows purple. Oh, the eyes of one of these things goes purple at night, and you have to shoot it with an arrow. I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, can't do it right now. If I go down enough. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Shrine. Down near shrine. Rock salt. Crystallized salt from the ancient sea commonly used to season meals. Cannot be eaten in this form. And some flint. No foes will ever spawn in here. The moment stones. Anywhere that this music plays, no foes will spawn. Even at night. Three boxes. All you need for this shrine is magnesis. Opal. Magnesis and possibly Cryonis. Let's see how good my reach is. Yep, Cryonis. Or a bow. Cryonis or a bow. I don't have bows, so Cryonis. Zora Sword. The ornamentation that adorns this blade is a traditional Zora design. It's forged from a very durable and rust-proof metal. That's quite a rare sword, but I can't use it. It's not required for anything. Amber!
Yeah.
Ah, customer. Are you traveling alone? This inn gets full marks for beauty, so I highly recommend taking a rest here. The river here makes for some lovely scenery, and if you head northeast from here, you'll find the Millennium Sandbar. Scenery there is every bit as lovely as the scenery here. I'm something of a connoisseur of beauty, you see. I simply cannot resist a beautiful sight.
No.
I try to exude this in all things, not least of all my own beautiful appearance. Speaking of, has anyone ever told you, you have the most beautiful features? Ah, I do have many fond memories of this beautiful land. If you have the time, would you indulge me? I'll listen. Oh, you would! Even more beautiful on the inside. Now let's see. If you head north through Hyrule Field, you see the castle surrounded by that foul aura. It has long been a den of monsters, but in its glory days it was surely a thing of wondrous beauty. It was in that very castle, in those very days, that my ancestor, my grandfather's grandfather, I believe? Anyway, he worked as the castle's appointed chef. I couldn't believe it myself. Oh, I wonder how I wonder what sorts of cuisine members of the royal court enjoyed in those good old days. As a child, I would often suffer meager meals, all while dreaming of the beautiful dishes that might have graced my plate. Oh, if only things had been different. Gourmet spiced meat, seafood curry, mushroom risotto, egg pudding. Oh my, I think I'm salivating. And it's my pursuit of those childhood dreams that explains the fabulous body you see here. These days, I enjoy my time working at these stables, sharing my tales of beauty with any traveler willing to listen. But I still wonder what could have been. Anyway, excuse me. I seem to have caught myself prattling on. Hello, Dr. Bowtie. Nice to see me online. I mean, this is my normal streaming time. How are you doing today? Looking upon your perfectly symmetrical face and discussing meals of beauty has rekindled my desire. If you should happen to set foot inside Hyrule Castle, could you find it in you to keep an eye out for a cookbook? There must be one lying around somewhere in there. I'm simply dying to finally sample the food of the royal court. If you already know the recipe, you can just cook it for him. There's actually 3 recipes that would work for that, but I don't know any of them. I might have a screenshot of them, but I'm not going to bother. Because I don't think I have the ingredients. New headset? I've had this since, March. Wago Kata Shrine. Look fresh. Thanks. I just like it because it's wireless. Okay, what shrine? Metal Connections. Oh, this is an easy one. Amber! Yeah, so the entire shrine is you climb up here to get the bonus chest, then you move these over to there and grab the big the big grating, and then you use that to climb up there. It's a very, very easy shrine. Basically, the only thing that makes this difficult is that if you move too fast, these things fall over. And then you're gonna have to stack them again. Hello, Broccoli. Shalaka! So we meet again. I want to go home to Korok Forest, but I've lost my way. According to the folks at the stable, this area is Central Hyrule. Shalako. That means Korok Forest is still much farther north. Well, since I'm already here, I may as well stay a while and relax. Ah, wait a minute. I know that smell anywhere. It's Korok Seed. You collected a Korok Seed from the Forest Children, haven't you? If you give me Korok Seeds, I'll expand one of your stashes. Which one will it be? Shields. Okay, I'll just need 3 Korok Seeds. Deal? Yes. Let the expansion begin. Expand a band, shield stash. Shalaka! So then it din. You want to expand another stash? Shield stash. Okay then. I'll just need 4 Korok Seeds from you. Deal? Yes. Let the expansion begin. Yes. Shield stash. 5 Korok Seeds. Yes. Shield stash. 10. I don't have 10. Just to get you to move on, I'm going to get to the weapon stash. I need you to move. I'm not gonna need bow stash like ever, but I can still do with more Korok leaves, I guess. What? Wahaha! I think I remember how to get back to Korok Forest. Maybe I'll head back now. I bet Grandpa is waiting for me. Thanks for the Korok Seeds. I'm off to Korok Forest. Come visit me there sometime. I will, but you're not going all the way there this time either. This is known as Flower Blight because this girl is absolutely insufferable and insists that you do not touch any flowers at all. Thankfully, there's a bit of a cheat to it. Come over here. What? Hey, what do you think you're doing? You must not harm the flowers. Fine. I planted flowers around the shrine. Please be careful where you step. You don't want to hurt them, do you? Watch out for the flowers. Yeah, so this is a very hard to see little maze here. But if you do it just right, you can dodge all the flowers. Aha! Yeah, so that's a much faster way across there, thankfully. Drifting! Ah, this shrine. Okay, fine. I don't know what that thing's doing, but we're just gonna go in. Shields from water.
Oi!
Yo! Really? Another guy? The only people I meet here at the stable are men. What is this place?
Oh.
It's a filthy stable filled with nothing but unwashed men. Even when we're finally visited by Azora, turns out he was some manly prince guy who's a dude. That is the only reason I'm sticking around this dump. Sadie? Sadie? Well, I owe him my life. It's a pretty long story. Are you sure you want to hear it? I want to hear it.
Oh.
Alright, here goes. Have you heard of that rumor about the strange mountain on which a bunch of animals appear at a certain time? Well, when I heard that, I went there to do some hunting. I thought it sounded like a good opportunity to turn a profit, selling the wheat and meat and whatnot. And then? So I go to the mountain and wait for the animals to show up. When suddenly this dirty little pup appears out of nowhere. Here he's been separated from his parents or abandoned by his last owner. He starts begging for food, so I give him jerky, and he runs off over a hill. And then? Later on, I doze off for a while, and when I come to, there's a big glowing beast standing right in front of me. It caught me completely off guard. I couldn't even draw my bow. I just stared at it. And then the beast runs at me like it wants to trample me. Suddenly, the pup I gave the food jumps in between us. He starts barking at the beast, who is 10 times his size. And all to protect me, even though he was trembling with fear. Then the beast recoiled a bit. So I took that chance to snatch up the pup and flee down the mountain, tripping and falling all the way. And that's my story. The strange mountain is called Satori Mountain. It's named after Satoru Iwata. It's west of Central Hyrule. I brought Sally back here, and we've been best buds ever since. If you're feeling brave, you should go find that glowing beast on the mountain and give it a stern talking to. You can actually ride it, by the way. Nakata's Shrine? Well, the Guardian didn't show up, so I'll take it. I'm pretty sure there's a Guardian over here anyway. It might just be a bunch of little close. Sunken Scoop. Only thing you need for this is Magnesis. After you free Nadra, she can sometimes fly over the shield, but right now she's kind of, preoccupied and will not. Meantime, I want to fly down and land on a deer. Specifically, I want to land on a buck. If I land on anything that is not a buck, it is not helpful. Oh, pardon me. I didn't think anyone was around. That there, on your hip. No, I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to pry. No worries. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Cass. I'm a bard traveling this land in search of ancient songs. Have you heard of the ancient songs of Hyrule? No.
Oh.
Ancient songs. Songs that sing the praises of a hero who beat back the calamity in an age past. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Let's hear it.
Oh.
Excellent. Without further ado. A beast that wears a crown of bone, prancing through the lush green. Mount the beast upon its throne, for only then the shrine is seen. I suppose the lush green could refer to this place, but what sort of beast wears a crown of bone? There's definitely a secret hiding here, but it's beyond me. May the light illuminate your path. Yeah, no, I know the answer to the quest. The problem is figuring out how to land on a deer. Because I have not done a good job so far. I don't know what's going on here. That was weird. That was very, very weird. What's the first one I ever did? The camel. Because I thought it was a bright idea to head straight out to the southwest corner, because I didn't know how the map was going to be filled in, so I decided I wanted to just go back and forth across the bottom left. And then I realized, oh wait, there's a tower. Oh, whatever, I'm still going to do this. So, that's what happened. I didn't go back and forth. I didn't, fill in the map like I would have in Xenoblade, which is what I was judging it based off of. Instead, went to towers, and then I went and explored a bit in regions, basically going in a counterclockwise circle around. This is a bit stronger of a maze than the than the Flower Blight, so. The joys of rain. Some animals love playing in the rain, and there are certain plants that only bloom during rainstorms. Keep an eye out for them. 5 flames. You need a bow for this. That's all there is to it. I can't do it right now. Oh, I was sure that I would be alone in so remote a place. Pardon me for not greeting you sooner.
Oh.
Oh, it's you. Although I guess I shouldn't be surprised to see you here. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear an ancient verse passed down in this region? Let's hear it.
Oh.
Excellent. Without further ado... He breaks the rocks that serve to bind, above the tempestuous bay. On wings of cloth and wood entwined, he lands on the altar to open the way. I need more water. I'll be back in just a second while I refill my water. The tempestuous bay from the song could be this very bay. What sort of wings are made of cloth and wood? It's a juicy riddle, but one I may never puzzle out. Take care, and may the light illuminate your path. Master of the Wind. So the way you're supposed to do this is with bomb arrows, but that requires a bow, and I don't have one. So instead we're going to do this the hard way. There we go. That's one. Huh, I never knew about all of the, extensive number of Octoroks over here. I could use their balloons, so I may as well. Mighty Porgy! This ocean-dwelling fish comes with one rude attitude. Compounds in its flesh elevate your competitive spirit when it's cooked into a dish, thus increasing your attack power. Armored Porgy. This Porgy's body is covered in armor-hard scales. The compounds in its scales, when cooked into a dish, fortify your bones and temporarily boost your defense. What do we got? A ruby! I'll take it. That's nice. Let's heal. Goodbye. Do not harass me again. There's that. One left. Just in case you were wondering what you're supposed to do here. You have to get all 3 of those in order for that to light up. Landing on it before it lights up does not do you any good. You have to keep your paraglider out when you land. Master of the Wind, complete. Shy Yoda Shrine. I'm sure this is a blessing shrine. These usually are blessing shrines. Yep. Great Friend Blade. This magic-infused greatsword was forged in the fires of Death Mountain by Goron smiths in an ancient age. Attack when the blade glows red to expel flames. I don't need it. Ah! I wish I could throw an apple at it. Oh, I got it finally! Yes! Let's remove the marker. Finally! Round beast. If I was faster, I would have blown it up. Oh well, anyway. Here's what I think of you. Anyway, let's go in here. Mezzalo Shrine. Finally! Name was in pink, I didn't even notice. Welcome to the Shrink Fasciolaria. Welcome to the stream. If you're still here, how are you doing? Ancient Trifecta. Thunderblade. Magical sword forged and refined by lightning from the Hyrule Hills. When the blade shines with the golden light, it will electrocute enemies struck by it. Alright, let's see if this works. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it doesn't weigh enough. Let's see if that would work anyway. No, it wouldn't. That's fine. That's fine. Okay then, let's just go. I did all that work, and all it did was open the entrance to the shrine. And it's okay, I'll come back later. Oh, you there. Over here, I'm over here. I apologize for calling on you so suddenly. I'm Leto, a proud member of the distinguished Zora. Are you a real Hylian? As you are a real Hylian, I had no choice but to call upon you. Will you please spare me a moment of your time? I'm in a hurry. Oh, of course you are. I shall get right to the point without delay. Do you see that tower? The one atop that mountain yonder? I need you to go upstream of Zora River, which runs along the north side of that tower, to a no-go bridge. I can see it in your eyes. You're asking yourself, why me? A reasonable question for a stranger accosted by a passing Zora in such a manner. But I must assure you this venture will be very profitable for you as well. You see, Prince Sidon of the Zora is in desperate search for a strong Hylian. And as this is a royal request from the prince himself, it's safe to assume a generous reward is in the cards. That is why I'm asking you to meet with Prince Sidon at a no-go bridge, along the Zora River, just upstream of here.
Yo.
Hey man, what's that? You're down for some shield surfing action, that it? Shield what now? Chill out, my man. You don't need to worry about the details. My best bud is standing over there beneath that tree. He can show you the ropes. So you gonna go up there or not, my man? Totally. Epic. That's the spirit. After all, shields were made to be surfed on. And he just warps me up there. That's actually the entire point I talked to him for. Because it's less walking for me. Hey man, nice of you to stop by. Sorry about Finn's strong-arming you and coming up here, heh? It's because we're members of the shield surfing gang, the Shield Breakers. Finn and me are the only two members, though. You just gotta live the experience. The lifestyle, if you will. Yeah! Shields were made to be surfed on. This is actually the only place in the entire Kingdom of Hyrule that you can buy a shield. Oh, and if you don't have your own shield, we've got some lying around here you can buy if you wanna. If people don't start buying them soon, this gang will go out of business. Soldier shield, 100 rupees. Knight shield, 300 rupees. How about this one? Wooden shield, decent choice for shield surfing. Sure, how about 30 rupees? Okay. Rock solid, man. You just gotta shred up and you'll be sold for life. Phew, with this cell, maybe we can keep going just a little longer. The shrine is right here. Tomul Shrine. Passing the flame. Guess what I can't do? No, actually, I do have these Korok leaves, but, the leaf runs out. Okay. It doesn't actually do any durability damage to the leaf. It just vanishes when a certain amount of time has passed. So you don't have to worry about that, at least. Small key. Ruby. Cobble Crusher! A Goron-made two-handed weapon. It's made from thick, hard metal and has no cutting edge, so it relies on sheer weight to crush all opponents. Aha! Korok leaves are good enough! Normally I do all that with a bow, but... Korok leaves! I wish I had this kind of artistic skill.
Hi.
Have you come to look at this picture too? It's so beautiful. I could spend hours just looking at it. This painting was made by Azunda, the owner of the stable, or so I hear. That volcano in the background, it's so majestic, and the stable is subtle in the scenery. I think the stable is painted from a southern direction. The composition is just so impressive. Oh, there's a shrine on the left-hand side of the picture. I never noticed that shrine before. I've looked at this painting so much, and I never noticed it. It must be because of the odd place for that's an odd place for a shrine to be located. Who would go to a shrine there anyway? Wait, what? You went there? I guess for some people, there's nothing to stop them from traveling the world. Metal makes a path. Mokeet Shrine. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Okay, so the way you do this is, you freeze it, then you change its direction, so that you can then move it. I'm an idiot! Yeah, so what this accomplishes is, then you can move it without killing yourself. Knight's Broadsword! Knights of Hyrule once carried the sword. These days it's a weapon of choice for seasoned adventurers thanks to its ease of use and high attack power. Next up, I want to come and carry this all the way down on this side. Just so that I can grab this thing here. Ruby! But the nice thing about this ruby is that it comes in a metal chest, so I don't have to obscure my whole view in order to move up this way. Because it doesn't matter what metal you're using. It is absolutely mighty when it comes to these things. Just have to keep it high enough that it doesn't that the stone behind it doesn't roll over it. Ah. Alright. I have 20 of the 40 shrines that I require in order to move forward, so... that's going to be all for today. Probably not next time, but maybe by next Friday I'll be able to actually get the Master Sword so that I can finally move forward and do things at an appropriate pace for this game, because this is slow. But anyway, that's going to be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.